And also, we are back. As we mentioned earlier, we do have Miss Jeanette Atiso with us from the Chicagoland area, and she's also going to talk to us about Haiti Reads. And first of all, I really, really thank you for taking a great interest in my country, my native country, Haiti. And I know you have traveled several times to Haiti, and always it's been a pleasure for you to give us a phenomenal report and also update us with the progress of your organization and the works and action you are taking for Haiti. And I know we recently met at the Chica Haiti production last week, yes. And we said this is a great opportunity to really come and talk about your organization. And also you are traveling to Haiti next week, la semaine prochaine. So welcome, please introduce yourself to our auditeurs, auditrices, and listeners.
Thank you. I'm Jeanette Atiso from Haiti Reads. And yes, as Nicole started the show with choices, I have made a choice to work in Haiti and to start a literacy center in Haiti and a library. It came out of a need that I saw in the community when I actually vacationed in Haiti. And
when was that?
Yeah, about 3 years ago, I went to Haiti. I've been involved with the Haitian community for many, many years. It was by chance that I met one of my best friends 15 years ago.
Okay.
I came back from Germany, where I'm originally from, and I met him, and he happened to be a radio DJ, and he was impressed with my Haitian music collection.
Wow! You have to share, your collection with, and your expertise.
Well, the funny thing is that I didn't even know some of the stuff was Haitian because I just bought it and I liked it, and then he said, "Oh, this is Haitian." I said, "Really?"
So, probably, shall we say, we do have a high connection to sounds?
Well, I like music.
Yeah, and we do have a composer right here with us in the studio.
Yes, we do.
He does it all. He's a director, he's a composer. I mean, he just how could I say, blessed with a lot of skills. Huh?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you. So perfect. So I totally get what the difference music can make. And so you were saying...
Well, I had gone to Haiti about 3 years ago, and when I came back, everyone was surprised that I actually went to Haiti on a vacation. And everyone thought I was a missionary or a medical person, but I said, no, I'm actually here on vacation.
Okay.
And then I saw the need in the community, and I went back to do some workshops and then came up with the library center because I found that there was a lack of Creole books, and so Haiti Reads is also venturing into writing some Creole books.
Writing Creole books. And also, I think I would not want to miss this information. What is the illiteracy rate in Haiti? Do you have that information?
Well, I don't have the percentage, but it's pretty high.
I've heard of 75%.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
That sounds about right. It's really interesting because there is such a how do you say it? When you speak French, you've had education. If you don't speak French, they assume you didn't have any education.
Right. So that's where, when I immigrated here, many years ago to the U.S., that was the thing. As soon as you open your mouth, people started, classifying you where you belong.
Right.
In the classes, upper, lower, And I think to people, leaving, how detrimental that can be. So I was highly beyond interested that when that was totally transformed and changed, when people speak Creole, now it's a native language that we speak. So, and also giving people the freedom to really express themselves. So that's been a really great moving forward action that was taken for our people. And also, so you have Haiti Reads that is taking action about bringing a library, bringing books that are written in Creole. And so would you say how many people are on your team?
There's 10 of us,
Okay.
and we have clusters. We have a cluster of a team in San Diego.
Okay.
We have a cluster in New York, and we have a cluster in Haiti. And we have several Haitian members on the team, and then we also are going to duplicate this program in Ghana, hopefully in the near future. And yeah, right now we're really just trying to set up this library. It's in Delmar 24.
Okay, that's good.
We're-
Delmar 24.
We're doing, of course, fund drives for furniture, library shelves, computers for generator, so the library can make its own money eventually, because books, of course, don't make their own money.
Right.
If you come to a library, of course, you're going to be able to sit there for free to read. So we have to make sure that we can eventually have the library make its own money.
Right. So it sounds like everything is at, the vision and as well as the infancy stage, would you
Yes,
say?
yes,
Okay.
it is. I will be leaving for Haiti on Friday, next
Wow.
Friday.
Perfect.
And the books are currently in customs, still stuck in customs
Okay.
in several barrels.
Okay. Wow, barrels. So that sounds pretty
Yeah, there's
abundant.
There's 5 barrels sitting
Okay.
right now. There's
Okay.
about 2,000 books, mostly French. There are very few Creole books on the market. That's why we're trying to venture into writing some Creole books. And the few Creole books that you can find here in the United States, unfortunately, have things in them that are really not relevant to a Haitian child.
Okay.
I had one book with me where a little dog had a better bed than most kids I saw sleeping there.
Okay.
So I can't really bring books like that. I think that it's necessary that there are